KD Beats. KD Beats.
Beats Planet.
And we back. 5 Temptations, 1 mic. I appreciate y'all for being here. Lombardicus. If I could just get some spirit bomb energy from y'all, it'll be great. Let me open up a restream so I can see what my chat's saying. If I can get a little bit of spirit bomb energy from y'all, that'll be great. You know, when you walk into these pregame setups, you know what I mean, into these preview shows or whatnot, you know what I mean, energy varies. You know, if it's time to talk about my defense, I'm like, shit, the fuck we about to do to these boys up in here? We about to beat the shot. Man, if we do boom, 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 shit. You know, I felt good. I was like, man, Jalen Hurts, dog, and we XYZ make him throw digs and have 3 picks. I felt great breaking down defense. And that's how I feel about my defense. I feel great about them. I walked into this session this morning I got back from the gym. My energy was good. My weight getting up. You know what I'm saying? Had my protein smoothie and all that. I said, we're going to break down some goddamn Eagles defense today. We're going to find the holes in it. You know what I mean? And the more I watched the Eagles defense, right, it wasn't like I got sad because I felt like the Eagles defense was unbeatable. I got sad because I know exactly how I would attack the Eagles defense. Oh, no. But I got Cooper Rush, and I just was just... I was like, I was watching, man. I was like, oh, that ain't James Bradbury, is it? I just started watching. I was like, man, we could beat the shit out of James Bradbury a little bit. We do XYZ. We do XYZ. All we would need is for Dak to be there. But he ain't gonna be there. So we can't fuck with Bradbury. Not too heavy or whatever, right? So I was like, I just kept watching. I was like, oh, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I looked at Chauncey Gardner and shit. He moving around. He doing safety. He doing nickel things. I say, man, every time a defense flips formations, if the strong side flips and Chauncey moves down and he ends up on some guy that you can mismatch with him, I go, man, we can get a deep play on Chauncey, boy. But I don't trust Cooper Rush to get the ball there. And just, I may have like 6 or 7 things on my list of ways to beat the Eagles, and I'm just crossing them shits off. And I say, well, what about these guys? I mean, maybe, okay. I was like, okay, well, watch this. This is what we gonna do, because Darius Slay like to, get a little grabby and shit. I say maybe we can throw the ball deep to get a little free PI, then set up a little run after that. But I was like, man, do I just want Cooper Rush throwing over there? And I was like, no. And before you know it, I'm just sitting in the chair like, I don't want to break this shit down no more. Well, I started looking at other shit on YouTube. I was like, top five cheap watches that look expensive. I'm looking up shit like that. How long does it take to make a Rolex? Look, where I was like, why do net 30 payments take so long? I'm just looking at all kind of shit that ain't got nothing to do. And I'm like, man, I got to get in front of my audience and talk about this. Oh, shit, man. But, hey, yo, we here to do it, man. I'm Lombardicus. Yo, ski. Follow the show, man. Hit the like, hit the sub, all that good stuff, man. I'm being point guarded by the greatest in the business.
Yeah, I got urgent message. Hey, Mr. Willie Jones.
Oh, man.
Everybody going down.
What's good with you, sir? Master Willie.
You said the greatest. Come on, man.
Yeah, shit. I said what I said.
I'm working towards it, but I appreciate you, good brother. Hilarious intro there. Hilarious intro, because the energy is so different from yesterday. When you're breaking down our defense against their offense. Oh, man, I love it. But this one here is tricky. This one is a tricky one.
Yeah. It can be done.
Sure. Absolutely.
But I feel like, of course, all the ways it could be done. And I would love to hear the pro Super Cooper guys talk about this shit. You know what I mean? I would love to hear from them. What are some of these game plans the Super Cooper fans would use to attack the Eagles? What are some of the keep things on the track game plans that Super Cooper could use? What about the bus driving plan that you could use for the Super Cooper fan? What about the hot hand things? Show me some of these things that Cooper Rush can do to keep things. You know what I mean? This ain't a Cooper Rush game, dog. It's not, because these dudes got dudes at every level. That's why it's not a Cooper Rush game. You know what I mean? Not only do they got dudes at every level, but they got dudes at multiple levels. Miss Nan in the chat, she said I look swole. I mean, she said, let me just hit the button, because she said, you know what I mean? She said. So Will, still when I look at the depth on this team, right? when I look at the depth on this team, I'm like, man, the Eagles got dudes at every single level, man. I go, man, this ain't a Cooper Rush. I say you need a complete team to beat them dudes, right? You need a complete team to beat a complete team. You know what I mean? And the only way that this thing can get relatively close, right? I think Jalen Hurts has improved. But it's not like I have the highest opinion of Jalen Hurts, right? Jalen Hurts is much better than Cooper Rush. Don't get me misunderstood, right? He's much better than Cooper Rush. If this was only Hurts versus Cooper Rush, I'll feel decently better because this ain't like Cooper Rush versus Josh Allen or something like that, right? The problem I have with this is that defense versus Cooper Rush makes this shit weird. You know what I mean? Now, we do have optimism because it's that defense versus Jalen Hurts also, right? But this thing is going to come down to, I think, Will, whoever gets 3 big plays first, the first team to 3 big plays win this game. You know what I mean? This is going to be a slow, ridiculous, and it might be a boring defensive game. It's not going to be boring for us because it's Cowboy Eagles or whatever, right? But if we're going to have our best shot, it's going to have to be a boring game. It's going to have to be meticulous. It's going to have to be slow, and I think you can run the football against the Eagles enough, and that's a loaded statement in itself, right? This ain't like I'm not saying, all right, let's just go out and run the ball versus the Eagles. That ain't gonna happen. But I do think you can run the ball enough to be relatively successful. Let me give me some goddamn. I think you can run the ball versus the Eagles enough to be relatively successful to possibly get you a big play on the back end somewhere else. This ain't gonna be a clean game. You're gonna need Brian Anger and Brett Maher like a mug, Will Steele. You're gonna need both of them dudes. You're gonna need Brian Anger to make life hard for them. You're gonna need what's his face? You're gonna need hold on. They say we not live on the volume side.
It's incorrect. We got 101 over there on the volume.
Yeah, we got 101 over there, y'all. So y'all hit refresh and
let me go make sure we good. Keep going.
Yeah, hit refresh and look at y'all phone. Yeah, it say we good over there. So y'all ain't over there. But I think this is a game where kicking game and all the things that are associated with the team's units are going to help you because you need a total effort. You need a cumulative effort, right? It'll be nice to get a Kevontae Turpin touchdown because we don't trust Cooper Rush, you know? It'll be nice to get one of them. It'll be nice if we can get another turnover for a touchdown, right? Strip sack, pick six, something like that. And this what we got to do to win games because we punching up in terms of Cooper Rush versus this Eagles defense. We're punching up against some dudes so high, Will Steele. We got to hope for auxiliary shit to come in and help us out. But I think it's what it is. I think this will be a good game for Tony Pollard, right? And you can attack this 2 different ways in terms of running the football, right? Just because you're running with Zeke don't mean you just got to smash up A-gap all the time. That ain't the case. But I think you have to run the ball with Zeke to wear these dudes down a little bit. Because if these dudes are fresh in the second half, they're going to give you problems. So you need to wear those dudes, even if we're just wearing them down, punt, play defense, live another day. Even if that's the case, I like that more than attempting to throw the ball with Cooper Rush. You understand what I'm saying, Will Steele?
Yeah, I'm messing with this over here. For whatever reason, it went to yesterday's live. We are live over there, though. Just not on the actual one that is supposed to be live. But we're about to get rid of all that, so.
Okay, cool. We're going to let Will Steele be the best in the business. We're going to let him operate that. But I feel like this would be a game for Tony, you know what I mean? Not to just run away from guys or whatever, right? But I do think perimeter things will help us. I think getting offensive linemen on the move and bouncing outside will help us. I think screen game and possibly dump off type of stuff will help us, you know? If y'all remember watching the Rams game last week, and scoring is at such a premium. It's so important. You know, when Dorrance Armstrong blocked the punt, and he didn't score. If you go back and watch my game day stream, I was like, damn, Dorrance didn't score. because Dorrance not scoring mean we got to put the ball back in the hands of Cooper Rush. And of course, Cooper Rush was who we thought he was, or this offense in general is who we thought it was, right? We had the best field position you could possibly ask for, and we still came up with 3. I hated that last game. I think that'll be a blessing in this game. I think every single point is going to matter here, man. Every single point is going to matter. And, you know, week 16 is going to be different because 4 is going to be there. But if this the fight that we have right now, and look, I'm not one of these pro celebrate after a quarterback gets hurt type of deal or whatever. But man, if you're an Eagles fan and you don't care about all that morality and shit, and you just want the W, man, celebrate Cooper Rush. You need to pray to the Cooper Rush guys tonight because he's going to be the reason, for the Eagles to be victorious. But I think if you just keep this game low scoring, if you just keep this game gritty, and you keep it, I was about to say keep it slow, but just keep that clock running and don't make it explosive. I think the first team to 3 big plays wins. So could that be a CeeDee Lamb screen where he yaks for a couple extra yards and, get us in field goal range and we possibly score? Possibly. Could that be something like, like Tony Pollard? And look, Tony's done it. To where he'll have like 8 carries, and besides his big runs, he'll have like short runs, but he'll have a big 60-yarder off of that. I mean, if that's the case, then fine, cool, or whatever. On the screen, Will Steele has prepared us a montage of some of the things that we've done in the past.
I don't have it up yet.
Okay, cool. Well, at some point, we're still gonna work on that for us. But yeah, man, I was also thinking about the. Go ahead.
No, I have it prepared. Whenever you're done, then I'll give my opinion on the whole situation.
Okay, cool. Let me just get one more thing, and I'm gonna get you on that. I'm also interested to know what McCarthy and the guys are gonna do about the left guard position this week, because if you want to be strong and girthy at any position, pause. Left guard this week would definitely be the one. The Eagles They got D linemen, of course. I mean, they got edge guys that we've been dealing with that I feel like we can deal with. Reddick's a solid player. I mean, he can pass rush, give you some problems, but I don't even want to throw the ball. But Hargrave is a guy. Jordan Davis is coming into his form, right? Fletcher Cox ain't Fletcher Cox that we're used to, but he's still a guy to where, if he's lined up against Biadasz and Biadasz ain't ready for it, then Fletcher Cox can ruin life for you. So this may be a game where we got to be a little more girthy on the inside. Or I wonder, should we go for the athletes on the inside and have those dudes be able to move a little better? Will Steele, what you got for us, brother?
When you were talking about how this game should be, that's exactly how the Cowboys been playing. They've been playing that way. Keep it close, mistake-free football, run the ball, balance, stuff like that. They have to continue to do that, in my opinion. They just have to do it differently, if that makes sense. I don't think you're just going to be able to just line up, run the rock, A gap, B gaps traditionally, right? Like some of the things we saw them do against the Rams, where they were using the 2 tight ends and they just block up these guys because it's Aaron Donald, but then the rest of these dudes ain't Fletcher Cox and Javon Hargrave, Jordan Davis, Brandon Graham was good against the run, things like that. That's not what they had there. So in this game, it has some plays from last year where the Cowboys played the Eagles. Again, I'm not saying that this is the same team. What I'm getting at is this is how I think they should be running the ball. And when you did have success against the Eagles this year running the rock, it came with post-snap action, pre-snap action. You got tight ends pulling or coming around. You got guards pulling, right? You got no longer do you have Amari Cooper here, but still so you get the linebackers going one way. I feel like you're going to need to be more creative in the run game than you were lately. And the last time we saw Dallas get creative in the run game, it was against another aggressive defense, the Giants. And we never went back to that. We haven't went back to it yet, but this would be the week to do it because those big boys in the middle are tough to run against if you're just trying to run right up the A gaps, B gaps without any type of traps. So once you start getting that going, then you can start getting maybe a tight end screen popping off every here and there, right? You can get a quick out or something like that. They were good against a quick game against the Cardinals, though. But I just feel like, and again, I'm not showing this to show that this is the same team. I'm showing it to show as Cowboy fans, this is how we should run and attack them. We shouldn't be running. And it doesn't have to be out of shotgun, but if you do it like that. You know, with a tight end coming around, you got Zach Martin, your all-world guard pulling. Make these big boys run sideline to sideline, Voch, as opposed to trying to just line up and beat them mano-a-mano. We know we're deficient at the left guard spot. We know Tyler Biadasz is, you know, they've been having a little bit of struggles here or there. He's cool, but this is a different test. So I'm just asking, you said it's not a Cooper Rush game. It's not. I said the same thing. It's a Kellen Moore game.
We have the best fucking show on YouTube, man. I'm just talking my shit, bro. I'm just talking my shit. I'm with you, Will Steele. I'm with you. You just got to find your matchups. You just got to find your matchups and win them. And then outside of just winning matchups, you gotta scheme some shit and just figure this out, man. Like if Kellen got a bag that he wasn't allowed to go in, you know what I mean? Like this should be one of them bags that we just look through it and see what'll possibly work for us. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't think this is the week for a triple reverse Tony Pollard pass to Turpin or nothing like that. This ain't one of them ones or whatever. But no. We should look for as much creativity as we could possibly find, because your theory kind of falls in the same line with mine. I think the first one to 3 big plays will still. Whoever scores 3 big plays first and both sides just play incredible defense, that's where I think we can really get a W out of this thing. If y'all want to call into the show, the number is 202-926-1127, access code 309-104. Now, Will Steele. Dak Prescott was limited on the injury report, sir.
I knew he was going to do that. Yes, he was upgraded. That's awesome news.
Now I'm just saying, you know, I may need to kill 5 minutes of my show and talk about this, you know what I'm saying, for no reason. I may not believe it, but I may need to just lean into the content just to burn 7 minutes off my ticker so I can clock out on time. Well, still, what if Dak Prescott just show the fuck up on Sunday?
Oh, Lord. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. No, Voch. What if, like you said, no, I got one better for you. What if, you're right. They just playing coy with us right now.
Right.
And I know they in Philly, but for some odd reason, we just hear. And he just come up. Here I go.
I'm leaving. Will, I'm leaving. All that shit I said about, hey, let's keep Dak safe. Hey, let's just save him from life. All that shit go out the window. Because, Will, let's be fair. What if we only need Dak to hand the ball off and throw the ball like 15 times? Like, you know, what if we only need a handful of routes to be thrown by Dak? Like, what if we don't need Dak to throw the ball 40 times? Like, what if we just need a little bit from Dak? Would you consider playing Dak?
Not messing with it. If this has been my theory the whole time, when he's 100%, you put him in there. This ain't the time to do it, bro. Limited on Thursday. Yeah. What? Full tomorrow and then play on Sunday? No, that's craziness. But I get it. Let's have fun. Let's entertain it.
I need to see Dak shake 50 people's hands before he go play. You know what I'm saying? Remember them videos came out. He was at practice. And he was almost high five, but he high five with the left. I need Dak to feel comfortable enough to high five 50 people with his right hand, and maybe I'll think about it. But until then, I agree, Will Steele. I agree. This ain't.
Oh, no, I'm just thinking about. Are we on the road or are we at home? Oh, we're at home against Detroit.
We're going to Philly. We are going to Philly.
No. I was thinking about when if it is next week. Right.
Oh, yeah, that's
like
home game.
The energy in that stadium, right? I know they play the same song, and I'm sorry for skipping ahead. You just brought up Dak potentially returning, and I'm just thinking about the energy that's going to be in that stadium. You know, I don't know what music they're going to play, but if you play sports, you know that walk-in music it do something to you. You know what I mean?
It's different.
But anyway, back to this game.
It's definitely different, but yeah, man. I really feed into the big play theory. And I know we're 6 weeks into this and we say the same thing, and we're probably going to, be let down by this, but man, Kevontae Turpin, it'd be good to just let motherfuckers chase you around this week, but it ain't going to, on offense, chase him around on offense, Will Steele. Yeah. But we're not going to get Turpin involved, man. We're not going to get Will Steele. Do you think it's going to be a point Do you think it's going to be a point to where the Eagles disrespect our passing game so much that we have to throw it?
So like load the box.
Do they load the box so ridiculously? Because to be fair, if they load the box, I'm just gonna load up on tight ends and just hope we can block them. But do you think they load the box so much, give us like zero safety help, all man in front, just to make us throw the ball? Do we throw the ball then, or do we just punk out and run it?
No, I think if you do get man, that's where these guys, when I say guys, I mean Dak and Cooper Rush have excelled in a way. When I say in a way, I mean if it's play action with Cooper Rush, it's been awesome. If it's not play action, it's a little different. But here's an interesting stat, right? It's kind of it's so interesting because there's on both sides of the ball. I just follow me here.
Sure.
The Eagles last year didn't blitz a lot. Watch, they didn't. 11% of the time they blitzed. This year they blitzing pretty good amount. 26%. So it's a 15% increase.
Yeah.
But if you blitz Cooper Rush, he's actually done well against it, right? Because he's really a early read guy. What I mean is, if it's not one read, it's one read, and then who else is over there? I'm not coming back to the other side of the field. Hardly is he coming back to the other side of the field. So if he knows you're coming, I like our chances of something, at least getting it out there, getting it up, giving our guys a chance, right, to make a play on the ball. It's when we don't know it's coming. And something that the Rams did last week, we didn't know it was coming. They fooled us. We had the wrong protection, and Cooper Rush fortunately held on to the ball when he got sacked. But and then on the inverse, and I'm done. On the inverse, Jalen Hurts has been terrible against the blitz, but we don't blitz. So this is going to be really interesting. This cat and mouse game, Cooper Rush and Jalen Hurts. Do you, if you're Gannon, their defense coordinator, do you say, do I need to blitz him? Because I got some boys back here. I got a nice front. We want to make him clog and cover. We want to make him go through his reads because he likes to get the ball out quickly. And if he tries to get it out quickly on that first read, guys like Darius Slay usually make plays on the ball in that way. So I digress.
I think, and honestly, I'm always down on Cooper Rush, but I do think he can throw the ball enough if it's open. If it's game plan and like schemed properly, he can throw the ball if it's open. And I think this would be a big game for Gallup if that's the case. Will still, Will, watch this. I just read two comments. I'm gonna put both of them together. Now, what if Dak is active as an emergency guy? Right? We don't plan on starting Dak, but he's active and he's on the bench and he's sitting over there chilling.
I've been here before.
But Cooper Rush gets hurt.
Oh.
Then what do we do? What do we do? What the business is?
We've been here before. You don't remember that? Tony Romo, Brad Johnson. It's just the Rams, bro. It's just the Rams.
He coming back, Will Steele. He back. Bring him in, Will. He back. Will Steele. Come on, dog. What if he comes in and he leads and he beats the shit out of him? Come on, Will.
I mean, that would be a fantastic story. Oh my goodness.
Come on, you shitting me, man. But then he might hurt his thumb again. Sit that motherfucker out, man. We'll just beat him again week 16, man. We'll just beat him again week 16. That's all I got, man. I ain't look, this shit, man. This shit upset me, man. Somebody said Greer. Will Greer ain't gonna save you here. I do think that Will Greer can do some things with his legs that can make it a little more interesting. Run some quarterback movement stuff, a little triple option stuff, possibly, but
I mean,
we're gonna have.
That's what saved Kyler Murray running around.
Yeah.
If you go look at the Wentz tape, which makes you wince, he doesn't run. He can move around, but he wasn't running around enough, and they sacked that boy 9 times. But Wentz was not confident either. He wasn't getting rid of the ball. Cooper Rush liked to get rid of the ball, so you wonder if they'll play on those tendencies or not, or if you'll see a lot of aggressive pre-snap coverage, meaning like press, or we're going to double a tight end, or really not double tight end, double a slot or double a receiver and make Rush hold the ball, because he don't run around. Like, that's not what he's going to do. And they got guys that can chase you down there. It's a different Rush than I think you're getting from the Rams. The Rams, they're coming at you with Aaron Donald, they're coming at you with Bobby Wagner on the blitz. Leonard Floyd just hasn't been that guy this year. In years past, he has. This is different. They got they got guys, man. Graham, Sweat, Reddick, Jordan Davis, Hargrave. They got guys that can get home.
I had one tweet that I saw a couple days ago, and I keep wanting to bring it to you, but I be forgetting. I'm sorry. And after this, we gonna get into the phones. Y'all call in. The number is 515
202-926-1127, code 309-104.
It's on the screen. Okay, Will in chat box, right? This me looking at Will still. This me looking at chat. What do you think our record would be if Garibay or Hallelujah was our kicker?
Oh gosh, Garibay was awful. Hallelujah was mid.
Yeah,
he was mid, but he wasn't making no 50-yarders like that. So
35 yards at the most for Hallelujah, but Garibay missed all them shits and missed the shit up.
I still think the defense is incredible.
We lost to the Bengals though, definitely.
I can't remember. Well, we had the ball at the end of that game. I feel like if we need to get a few more yards, maybe we're a little bit more aggressive. I feel good about that one. What's the other game? Giants. Yeah. Some clutch. Yeah, he made some clutch kicks, a 50-yarder in that game too. You know what? Yeah.
That's the conversation that we have in Will still. All these super Cooper Rush ass people. These are teams that Dak Prescott would beat the shit out of. And we talking about if we had a different kicker, we'd have lost. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say 3-2, just because I just think the defense is so good. And let me just say this one thing about this game or any game that we have Rush in. If we can keep it close, right? You get to the fourth quarter, it may be a 2-point game, 3-point game. 4 points a little harder here, but because you got to score a touchdown. But I feel like he turns into YOLO. I don't care. Whatever. I'm going to go down here and try to get this thing. Like I actually feel pretty decent that he'd at least give us a shot here. It's just in between that. We don't want to get into a situation where we got to play catch up like that. Like we play catch up on a 6-point game or something like that. We play catch up on a 1-point game, but we don't want to play catch up where it's beyond that. But yeah, if you get into the game, man, it's 3 minutes left. We're down 2, something like that. I just need you to make like 3 throws. I actually feel pretty good about that.
I need a big game from Tony Pollard, man. If there's ever a game, I need him to just break one for a touchdown and not get caught to where he actually got to. Exactly. I need one of them. Let's get to the phones, man. We got 3 of them. A little early on the phones today, but we ain't doing nothing else. Let's get Reek on the phone. See what he's talking about. What up, Reek?
Hey, what's going on, Voch? What's going on, Sky?
Man, chilling, my guy. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, Cowboy Nation? I feel like this, man. I feel like long as this is the game that I feel like Kellen Moore can put his name out there for real again and poke his chest out if you go ahead and call a masterpiece of a game. As far as these play calls and putting his offense in the best position to win this game, because I really believe Cooper Rush, his safety blanket is Noah Brown. So I kind of want Noah Brown to have a good game this game too. He might have a bigger game than what we don't think he's gonna have. Like you know,
absent lately though.
Gallup get the ball, huh?
He's been absent lately for whatever reason.
Yeah, true. But this is to me. I think this is because I really believe who's that? Isn't that slot corner down?
Maddox.
Good slot.
Maddox.
Yeah, he's not playing this game, right?
I don't know if he won't. He didn't play last week though.
He's in that middle.
Yeah, he should be playing this week.
I really. Oh shit. Well, he got. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
I thought he wasn't playing.
Yeah, but Maddox ain't like slaying nothing. I think you can.
Noah's not a slot though. That wouldn't be the matchup you would get.
Yeah.
Okay. My biggest thing is, man, like you said, let's run side to side on these cats. We got to make these big boys run. You know what I mean? So they can run out of breath by the time they end of this game. You know what I mean? Keep a close game and try to pull it out at the end. My eyes is gonna be on Leighton Vander Esch, man, because I really believe they're gonna make our defense run too, as far as them throwing all these screens at us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just hope that our special teams, can something else pop off with our special teams, like a return or something. I'm just hoping that he's stupid enough to kick it to the dude turpentine. And I'm out of here, fellas. Peace.
Appreciate you, Reek. Yeah, man. That's kind of what I said. Whoever gets 3 big plays first, and that can come from a pick six, a fumble recovery, a Tony Pollard run, a Turpin return, anything along those lines. CD Lamb getting a big catch or something like that. I just think whoever makes 3 big plays first. And this may not be the case. It could be a fucking shootout. I don't know, but I just think it's going to be slow and meticulous based on how both defenses are going to play versus both quarterbacks or whatever.
Wait. Let's not forget what we talked about yesterday, Voch, which was the Cowboys defense.
Yes, sir.
I don't even care if they get 3 big plays. The Rams got 3 big plays or whatever. They scored 10 points.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So they might pop off a play or two. It happens. It happens every game. Every game a team gets a big play on us and they end up scoring 10 points. Right? So, I think Dallas, and I mentioned this earlier, there's always like 4 to 6 plays in these ugly defensive games where you got to hit on at least half of them. Week 1, we didn't. There was maybe 3 to 4 of them. It didn't look like what it's been looking like over the last 5 weeks with guys just kind of running wide open. That wasn't the case. Right. But there were still some of those throws where you got to have them here, or some of those opportunities where you got to have it here, block it up, and we miss them, right? If this gets into that ugly game that you want, can we make either it's a throw or a run or whatever, can we make those 4 to 6 plays to put us in position to score? Because like you said, just get us points. I truly do believe it, and I don't like just kicking field goals, but I truly do believe if you get, say it's 12 or say it's 13, and we're going into the fourth quarter, it's 13-10, 13-7, 13-6, whatever. Feel good about that. We just don't want to get into that fourth quarter. Now we got to score twice type of situation. We haven't had to do that just yet. You know what I'm saying? We haven't.
Yeah, man. If it's double digits, man, you just get me up out of here, man.
It's not impossible. Not impossible, but it'll be tough.
It's definitely not impossible. We got cool ass Drake, who's a Ravens fan. Why?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, Drake, why would you walk in here on this Cowboys versus Eagles treacherous week, sir? What's going on with you, dog?
Hey, man. One, just good to talk to you. What a beautiful football season it's been. But I called. I'm not gonna lie, Voch. I called today to be annoying. I have an annoying question.
No, Cooper Rush ain't better
like
than
Bobby.
And no, Cooper Rush shouldn't keep playing. If Cooper Rush beats the Eagles, he should not keep playing, and Dak Prescott should come back as soon as he's healthy.
No. That's only the first part of the question.
I'm not trading Dak Prescott. Damn Drake. And I ain't trading.
No, I know that's
okay.
Here's the thing. What if I want to play an annoying what if game?
I hate it.
What if Cooper Rush beats the Eagles?
Yeah, no.
And then Dak comes back and loses to the Lions and the Bears.
Who cares?
What, y'all be saying the craziest shit in the world, bro.
No, Drake.
Y'all be saying the crazy. So here's a crazy thing. I'm sorry, Voch, but I hate these type of things. The Lions are what, 1-4? The Bears may be under 500 when this happens. Dak been whooping on these bad teams, and all of a sudden, because Cooper Rush is throwing for 10 completions, he can't beat them no more.
Basically, I knew you were going to say it's impossible, but what if that happens?
Let me tell you something, Drake. It's not gonna happen, sir. It's not gonna happen, sir. It's not. Listen, man. You my guy, Drake. You my guy. But this ain't. No. And you know what? If Dak is notorious for anything, if Dak has a reputation in this league, it's beating the shit out of bad teams, Drake. You know what I mean? So no, I need a lot more context with that. Okay, so we lost to the Lions. What's going on with the defense? We lost to the Bears. Did Dan Quinn get robbed or something? Like, I need some more context as to how we lost this game. It ain't just straight up and down. Dak just rolled up and he can't put points on the 2 worst defense in the league. Drake, are you shitting me?
I know you're saying it's impossible, but look, all I'm saying is if it happens and you guys are still rolling with Dak, I think you're being a little bit stubborn at that point.
Why is that, Drake? Tell me why is that stubborn?
Because Rush went. If it were to happen, Rush beats the Eagles. Dak loses to the Lions and the Bears. Rush was undefeated for like 5 games.
Let me ask you something, Drake. Tell me the differences between these two sentences. Cooper Rush led the Cowboys to defeat the Rams. And sentence number 2. Sentence number 2. Damn. The Cowboys beat the Rams with Cooper Rush. What's the differences between those two sentences, Drake?
You guys' defense is awesome this year. It's beating the brakes off of everybody. That's fun stuff.
Yeah, and listen, man, and listen, Drake, we love you here, man. You one of my staples, man. You've been here since 2015, man. I love you to pieces, but I gotta check my blood pressure right now, Drake, because you got me a little upset over here. Like, Cooper Rush. Think about the Rams game, Drake. Think about the Rams game. We had a score on defense, a block punt that we couldn't score, that we couldn't get a touchdown on, that ended up in 3 points. Another Maher kick, a 60-plus yarder from Tony, and then like another Maher kick. Cooper Rush did nothing. But at the end of the day, Cooper Rush get the credit, Drake. I hate it. I can't stand it.
No, that defense is getting the credit, dude. The defense is going crazy.
But Drake, this is the funny part, though, Drake. Drake, this is the funny part. I know you bullshitting, and I know you just wanted to ask an annoying question. There are Cowboy fans in the world that really believe what you just said, though, Drake. They out there. And that's why it's such a sensitive topic for us. It's such a sensitive topic for us, Drake, because them people exist.
I know. I want to see the Cowboys offense with Dak and with CD, Gallup, and James Washington. I'm interested in seeing James Washington come back and seeing what that fully healthy receiver core looks like.
I guess, Drake, get off my phone, man. My damn. Let me check my. Let me check my. Appreciate you, Drake.
Good talking to you guys.
Yes, sir.
You just knew he was about to come with that nonsense.
You know he was coming with some bullshit, boy. Drake, boy, I had no faith that he had something positive to say. Matt Owen said, "What's the number?" Matt, I can actually call your phone if you want me to. I can actually call your actual phone if you want, and I can just plug you in straight through the roadcast or whatever. But god damn, Carl Lewis, let's get Mr. Ronnie on the phone. See what you talking.
Mama at?
What? Mr. Ronnie, how you doing?
How you doing? Good. God bless you in the show.
Yes, sir.
Both of y'all.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I just want to. I got 2 points.
Yes, sir.
Do you think the front four can generate enough pressure that the linebackers can take care of Jalen Hurts? And another one is, do you think Javon Curse could stop the type?
The conference has been locked.
Can he cover him pretty good?
100%, Mr. Ryan. I think based on the numbers, Jalen Hurts isn't that good under pressure, but it's labeled as blitzed and not blitzed or whatever. But we can get blitz type pressure with 4 guys, and Jalen still has, and just my personal opinion, Jalen still has problems reading defenses. So if you can get blitz type pressure with 4 guys and still drop 7 dudes in coverage, then you can use one of them dudes to spy Jalen Hurts and still have adequate people in coverage. The one issue that you could run into, because in my mind, I'll go, hey, let's see if we can get pressure with 3. The problem is that their offensive line is actually good. So you just got to figure out, play a good game of find the scrub. Like if they got Driscoll out there playing, go put a dude over on Driscoll. You know what I mean? And then Lane Johnson who's pretty good, but D-Law is D-Law, Micah's Micah. Put one of them over there on Lane Johnson and just figure somebody out in the middle. And if you can get pressure with 3, then we're going to Golden Corral. But I think the move is pressure 4, spy 1, drop 6.
And what about the Javon Curse? You think Javon Curse on the special tight end? You think he can cover him pretty good? I think
Jaron Curse can lock down Dallas Goedert because I've seen him lock down better tight ends.
Because I think of those 2 situations, I think we should be able to blow him out. Because everybody think like this Eagles. Steele should know he's from PA. They be fucking spicy out here. I mean, they talking spicy. And then every time we punch them in the mouth, you can't see none of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got a good game planning too. Like Mike Tyson said, once you punch in the mouth, you don't see no more of them.
Yeah.
Well, sure. God bless both of you on this show like always, and y'all keep up the good work.
Appreciate you, Mr. Ronnie. Good talk.
He ain't lying.
All right.
Go ahead, Will.
He ain't lying. It's a mess.
Okay, cool. I thought you had something that you was trying to play over there for me.
Oh no, I cut you off.
No. You had the echo joint. You know what I'm saying? With the,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, we good now.
All right, there we go. You know, normally when you hit that button, I can hear me. I go, okay, cool. Will trying to play something through the, you know what I mean? Okay, but cool. That's just show chemistry, Will. Still, that's just show chemistry. You feel me? That's show chemistry. But yeah, man, J-Ron Curse can shut down Goddard if we want to, but Goddard gets involved during that dumbass tight end screen that I hate looking at. You know, he ain't real like a downfield guy. I guess.
I like God. I think God is a good tight end, but like you said, we've seen J-Rock match up against these guys.
This game is more about tackling than covering, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now you probably got to cover Devontae Smith, but everybody else, I think we can cover pretty well. But tackling them is going to be.
Tell you what, if I could find my this footage, I chopped up some stuff from the Giants game. He brought up Donovan Wilson. And I'm gonna go into even more detail probably tomorrow. But Donovan Wilson is definitely going to be the spy, and I think that is going to be a very important factor in this game. Remember in the Giants game, Daniel Jones started running around, and DQ said, "Enough is enough. It's time for a change." And he put Donovan Wilson as a spy, but the way he did it was so nice. It wasn't just from a regular spy stand, like always put you in the middle and you're just going. Nah, he actually disguised it. And I thought that was pretty cool, man. And I wonder if that will give Jalen Hurts some trouble on Sunday, disguising the spy.
Yeah. We'll see about it, man. We'll see. Let's go ahead and figure this out, man. Let's get this going. See what's going on here. Check this out. Say hello so I can say hello back to you, goddamn. Hello?
Yo, what's up, Voch?
Professor Matt Owen, what's good with you, sir?
Just enjoying a Thursday. So I wanted to kind of piggyback off of your idea you had with Will, where you were saying, what if Cooper Rush starts? Dak Prescott is suited up as quarterback too. I want to give you a couple bullet points really quick and walk this out on why a tinfoil hat, admittedly, but I think it might be a little bit more realistic than what it felt like earlier in the week. So obviously the first bullet point is Dak was limited today. It wasn't a DNP. He actually did take place in practice, at least to some extent. Second bullet point, Mike McCarthy said Dak's going to throw the ball today, but he's going to be part of the quarterback school camp, and then he's going to throw to the receivers after practice. Nothing crazy there yet. Sure. Point 3, CeeDee Lamb was asked about Dak, and he said he looks really good. He looks like he's ready to go. He's ready for him to be back. And then was asked, did Dak throw you the ball at practice? And Lamb kind of took a step back saying, I'm not going to give you that, basically, kind of doing the Mike McCarthy thing where he's playing it safe to the best. The fourth point, though, is the one that I think we're kind of sleeping on. The Cowboys, assuming Cooper Rush is the starting quarterback, their quarterback, too, this week would presumably have been Will Grier. But they're letting Will Grier do practice squad or scout team stuff with the defense as opposed to being over there with the offense. You don't think that's interesting?
He's playing! Come on, man. Talk to the nation, man. Matt, talk to them. Talk to them, Matt. Come on, son. What are you saying?
I'm just saying, I think that's interesting because in my head, if you think he's going to be your guy that's going to have to be part of the offense. Now, obviously, he can still be there in the game planning and all that stuff, but usually your quarterback, too, is at least going to be there with the offense, running through things, taking the mental reps, being a part of the game plan packaging. But he's not. He's the scout team offense quarterback going against the defense doing the Jalen Hurts thing.
No.
I'm just saying. That's interesting.
Y'all suit up, baby. Suit that shit up. I'll be damned. Come on, baby. Listen. Hey, yo, listen. The proof is in the pudding. Y'all just ain't doing the homework like the homie Matt Owen. Come on, Matt. Please keep talking, Matt. Please. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. So again, I don't know if he's going to start or not, but
Me neither.
it makes me think when you package all those things together, he might be their reserve quarterback 2 for this game. That might be in the cards, because otherwise it seems like you'd have Will Greer there. And they were talking about the scouts or the practice squad elevations this week. They talked about Malik Davis being likely with Rico Dowdle missing 2 practices. So there's your running back and your long snapper as one of your elevations. So that means you're not bringing Will Greer up.
God damn! Oh shit! Will Steele! Will Steele! Are y'all shitting me? Will, hold on, Matt, stop talking. Will, do you hear him?
This is all I hear. Tinfoil hat. Will Greer is signed to the active roster, so he doesn't need to be brought up.
Okay. All right, scratch that part. Let's build it.
I'm hang up. I'm gonna get
Cool.
I don't want to ruin it. Y'all go ahead. You have fun with this conspiracy. Go ahead.
Will Greer active, man. So what we gonna do, man? I mean, Will Greer
still have
active.
the scout. You still have the scout team element of it, though. I think that's interesting.
There's only 2
over there
quarterbacks.
not taking the quarterback 2 reps.
Yeah, but
But I'm saying he's not taking the quarterback reps or being even a part of the offense. He's over there with the defense.
Leave me alone. Hey, Voch, this is y'all. Y'all go ahead, Voch. Go ahead.
Hey, Will, that's bad. He ain't taking the rep. He's not taking it back to the rep. I'm phoning.
You don't take back. You literally take like 3 reps practice. They don't give a bunch of reps to backups. But
yo, Matt,
get me out of this. Get me out of this. This is y'all. Y'all have fun with this.
Yo, Matt, that's fair though, Matt. He don't back up.
Come on, Will.
They don't take
let us dream, Will. Let us dream, Will.
I'm trying to let y'all dream. Y'all keep asking me. Don't ask me. I'm more of the realist over here. I ain't into the conspiracy. That ain't me.
Oh man, that's cool.
It was fun while it lasted until Will ruined it for me. But yeah, I think it's interesting. It's interesting to say the least. But we'll see. So again, I don't think he's going to start, but I won't be surprised if suddenly Dak's out there.
So Matt, what needs to happen between today and tomorrow to have Dak Prescott active and playing on Sunday?
I mean, it would have to be more than limited for sure, but yeah.
I mean, Micah and D-Law limited, so I mean, what that mean?
That's true. That's valid too. I don't know, man. I just have this feeling that
turn the music off.
He got a feeling. All right, cool. Hey, yo, Matt, plug your stuff. Tell the good people where to find you at, man.
Yeah, no problem. You can find me on Big Six Sports, where we will be live tomorrow night. We go live Wednesday and Friday night. Me, Nick, Spoonie, and Mariella. So, again, pleasure as always. Will, Voch, you guys keep holding it down. Chat, make sure to get the likes up.
Appreciate you, big dog.
Why you had to play the music, man?
That motherfucker had me for a minute though. Where he had me for.
I was trying to stay out of this, man, because I was loving it. Hey, but I'm not. Come on, man. What are we doing?
I like Will Greer not acting, motherfucker. What your negative ass got to say now? Will Steele?
Gotta be negative. I want.
Ass gotta say now. You was like, but Voch, Will is acting. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, we good.
Content Kings, man. We got 2 more calls. We're gonna get up out of here, man. We're gonna go ahead and clock out, man.
Y'all are hilarious, man.
Phones up next. Specifically JR and then 469. Super chats on deck. Appreciate y'all. And regular chat in the hole. Let's boogie.
What is it, Daddy?
Hey, Uncle Voch.
Hey, Uncle Voch.
Hey,
Uncle Scott.
What's good, baby?
What y'all doing?
I'm on dad duty, and one of y'all either farted or y'all done took number 2. So Jeremiah, go use the restroom.
How was school? How was school today? What y'all learned in school today?
Man,
they said nothing.
You know what I'm saying? As long as they ain't getting in trouble, they ain't sick. All right. You know what I'm talking about?
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Hey. Have you ever asked a girl on a date?
Never.
Like early in the week, and then you got like all week to plan out how, what you gonna do on the date, like what you gonna wear and all that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be great. Can y'all let that be great? One time. Hold on, baby. I know. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is that we got the big matchup.
They want to talk to their uncle. They want to talk to their uncle, JR. Let them talk to their uncle. I want to talk to your uncle. Uncle Voch. Uncle Voch.
You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. I'm around here scheming and planning. I'm like, man, you know, what's the game gonna be like? What I'm gonna wear? What I'm gonna cook? What I'm gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? I thought about this. I need all the Dallas Cowboys. I need them to do a team issue black do-rag with the flap
Will, they run shit over there. They run shit over there.
That's what I need. I need team issue. We need black horse energy walking in to the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this gonna be. I feel like this gonna be Super Bowl NFC Championship preview right here. You know what I'm saying? You know, because like I'm just all hype right now. I'm all hype right now. I can't even contain it. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but you know, I got a couple of blue Skittles, and I'm thinking about having a blue Skittle farm. You know what I'm talking about?
Do not try this at home. Do not try Blue Chew out.
Speaking cold from the kids.
Yeah.
But lastly, all I'm gonna say is keys to victory. I got the keys. I need the keys to victory, and I'm letting them go because they getting all crazy. All right, love y'all. Y'all keep it easy. You know what I'm talking about?
Appreciate it, JR. That was fire, man. Salute.
Check. Can you hear me?
You still muted, Will?
I am not muted. All right, I'll figure this out.
It's me. Is it this button? Check. No, that ain't it. Yeah, you muted, Will.
Can y'all hear me?
Check. Can y'all hear Will still?
Check. Mic check.
Will still? Can the chat hear you?
I'm really trying to figure this out right now. Check. Mic check. Mic check.
Y'all can hear? Can y'all hear me? Why the fuck I can't hear him?
The chat. I did. I don't think it's on my end.
Yo, check. Will, check.
Yeah. Yo.
Well, how the hell we gonna run the show and I can't hear you and you can hear me? I gotta leave and come back.
I don't know. Hold on.
I'm gonna leave and come back.
No, don't do that. Don't
leave.
Don't do that. Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
You just do your thing. Just do your thing.
The fuck? What do this mean? Speak English to me. What? I said this. Keep talking?
Yes.
What you say? Keep talking?
Yes.
All right, keep talking. All right, cool. Let's get 469 on the phone. Will, say something to see if 469 can hear you. Hey, oh shit. Hold on, wait.
Hello.
Hold on, you muted, man. Hold on. We got a 469 up next. Hello?
The kids done messed this up.
What's going on, brother?
What's up, 469? Can you hear Will still?
Will still, I know you can hear me, big homie. Hello.
God damn, don't nobody know his name.
I had to.
469.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, there you go, Will. There you go, Will.
We back, baby. We back. All right.
What happened to you?
I don't know, man. They heard me, but you couldn't. So I went into our little stream thing here and just reloaded it. We good now.
I just know you was talking all kind of shit to me. 469, how you doing today? What you got for us?
What's going on, man? Hey, guess what? Guess what, bro?
Get what?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, put it like this, big homie. Now, you don't have too many Eagle fans on your little station, but you got one now.
Okay.
And let's be real. And let's be real, big homie. This game is going to be won in the trenches. And we just found out that our whole offensive line is going to be started.
Okay.
So let me tell you, how do you understand? Y'all, like I said, y'all give props to the Rams. Y'all big battlefield is the Rams and the Bengals, right? Mm-hmm. Y'all so confident about them two games. Okay, y'all beat them two teams. Okay. But them two team records are 2-3, both of them. Mm-hmm. So how can y'all be so confident about that, bro? They're not the same team, man. They're not.
Well,
that's my whole thing with y'all out here.
Well, because if we didn't beat them, they'd be 3-2.
No, we can't say that, though, bro.
I mean, what? You can't say that? That's math. What do you mean? That's general. That's regular ass math. What do you mean?
Look. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm a downright Eagle fan, and I live out here in Arlington, Texas. So I see how everybody walk around here scared right now because they know what's about to happen. Y'all never face the offensive line like I said. Big homie. You know that, and I know that.
Okay.
Tell me what team y'all play, but y'all play the offensive line like Rams. Lane doesn't have to give up a sack in 2 years.
Why?
Name me a team so far when you playing a team with a number one offensive line.
Why don't you tell me? Because you have the answer, sir.
I mean, you have it. You both know that. You have it.
Okay.
You haven't faced a team like that, man.
Sure.
So y'all talk your hands off the Rams in Cincinnati.
No.
What they freaking do? Them teams are 2-3, big homie. They're the same team. Mm-hmm. They're not. Mm-hmm. And I'm tired of y'all talking y'all head up about that, like, oh, we beat the Rams. I I went to Philadelphia Eagles to get a hold of the Rams. But guess what happened to them? The same damn thing. You know that.
So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, brother, y'all haven't faced an offensive line like ours. And at the end of the day, that's gonna be the tail end of the game. Now, Michael Parsons, he's great, but I'm not worried about no damn D-Lo. I'm not worried about what's the other cat that blocked the punt last week.
What do you think about Oso Digizua?
D-Law whooped on Lane Johnson last year and previous years. He's gotten sacks on Lane Johnson. What are we doing here?
Back to last year. We talking about this year.
Okay, but let me ask you this.
How you gonna say we talking about last year, talking about this year when you said one of your guys ain't give up a sack in 2 years? I don't know who that guy is, but make up your mind.
Well, you know,
No. What you doing is you're going back in the past when it's convenient for you. That's what you're doing. You're going back in the past to make your point.
This year.
So let me ask you a question, sir. So do you think that the Buccaneers offensive line is trash?
Yes, they were. They were when they. Yes, they were. They were trash. Yes, sir. They were. I'm sorry. They were trash.
Okay, they was okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Tristan Wirfs and Jensen and Donovan.
Yeah, I mean,
all them trash. All them boys. Okay.
Look, you know, football changes a year-to-year basis, bro. The Rams. What are you talking about?
So let's. I get the rivalry, but let's break it down a bit. I've watched Oso Digizua whoop on Kelsey last year as a rookie, my guy. As a rookie, he whooped on Kelsey. I know that Michael Parsons can eat on any tackle. I don't really care who your tackle is. Michael can get busy. I've watched DeMarcus. Hold on. You've been blabbering. Let me talk. I've watched DeMarcus Lawrence. Have success against Lane Johnson, right? And he didn't even play actually last year in that game where we just harassed Jalen Hurts. But also, I get Mailata, whatever. Mailata. I don't know how to say his name. I get he's coming back, and he is a good player. He is a good player, no doubt about it. But as much as we haven't faced a front like yours, y'all ain't faced a front like ours.
Come on, Will.
Brother. And what is y'all front? I'm being honest with you.
What is our front?
But what else you got? What is like yours?
Oh man, see, all right, now we being disrespectful, bro. What else we got, bro? My man, we are number 1 in pass rush win rate. We have the second most sacks in the league. We have the defensive player of the year over there. We got 3 dudes ranked in the top 10 in pass rush win rate. I can tell you right now, in that film room, they're not acting like you, like, oh, who is that over there? You're crazy, man. Come on.
You got 3 dudes, and we don't on our side of our defense.
We're not asking about
you.
We're
not asking about your defense. You said we ain't played an offensive line like y'all's. Y'all ain't played the defense like the Cowboys. I can play that game with you.
Oh, brother, you ain't played no offense. You ain't played no offense like the Eagles. So what?
But listen, okay, so listen, fam, listen.
That's the only thing y'all head up to, brother.
Okay, listen.
Okay, listen. 2 and 3.
Okay, let me go ahead.
2 and 3.
Because listen, I can mute you. So listen, fam. This is the issue, right? We can't scream over each other because we actually got people listening, right? So I can really back you in this corner if I want to, and we really got. If you really want to have a structured conversation, we can have it. Now you can fuss and try to be louder than us, but we'll just end up raising our voices over each other. But if you really want to have a structured conversation, we could back you into this corner. Now let me just unmute you so I can let you talk and we can have a structured conversation. Because I don't think this is gonna go as well as you think. So here we go. What's your name, first of all?
Okay, what you got?
What's your name?
My name, Blaine Brown.
Blaine. Okay, cool. Blaine. So listen, you say that we haven't seen an offensive line like yours. What if I was to tell you that this offensive line that you have, we've seen it. And not only have we seen it, listen, sir, listen. I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay.
And not only have we seen this offensive line of yours, but we've dominated it with worse players. What is your response to that?
My response to you is, first of all, our quarterback is totally different.
We're not talking about your quarterback. Listen, sir. Listen, sir. See, that's what you did. That's what you did last time. Listen, we are not talking about. No, listen. No. We are not talking about your quarterback. We are not talking about Cowboys offensive line. We're not talking about your defensive line. We're gonna go step by step. We're gonna structure this. You talked about your offensive line in particular. You said our D line ain't shit. Who else is on it besides Micah Parsons? My response to that is not only have we seen your offensive line before, but we have destroyed your offensive line with lesser talent, with a rookie Oso Odigizua, with a rookie Quinn Bohanna, with a rookie Micah Parsons. D-Law wasn't even there. And all them dudes are here much better. Dorrance Armstrong is better. And all those dudes are here much better than they were last year. Your offensive line is the same, sir. What is your retort to that?
First of all, offensive line was ranked number 1 in the NFL last year, sir. Sorry.
They are the same humans.
Hold on, let me finish. Sure. You said what you got to say. Okay, your offensive line was ranked number 1 last year. Guess what? This year it is, brother. I hate to tell you that. It's like I say. If you're going by last year, that's your Cowboys fan problem. Y'all want to go about stuff that happened.
My man gonna come on here and talk about some. He ain't give up a sack in 2 years, and then we mad because we bring up last year. That doesn't make any sense.
No, that's what y'all do.
You literally did it.
Here. This year we're ranked number 1 in the NFL. You can look it up on any Pro Football Focus, anywhere else you want to look at. We're ranked number 1.
So, sir,
bro, I hate to tell you that, but we are.
So, sir, first of
all,
this
is not the same team.
All right, hold on, because he said look it up. All right, stay on the horn. Stay on the horn. Stay on the horn. Stay on the horn. You said look it up, right? Team pass block win rate, number 1. Cleveland Browns. Team run block win rate, number 1. Arizona Cardinals. Philadelphia Eagles, 7th at both. So what exactly are y'all number 1 at in regards to offensive line if we talking about statistics? Now you may go, sir.
I don't know. 5-0 says I'm number 1.
Oh, all right, Voch. We might as well. Okay, I see where he's going with this. Okay.
Hey, well, sir, what it seems like you're doing is that every time we hit you with a point, your retort has nothing to do with the information that we just hit you with, sir. And then also, too, no, sir.
Okay,
sir,
go ahead. Say what you got to say. Go ahead.
Ranking is more of a success level thing. You're saying what offensive line have we seen like yours? My answer was we seen yours. So on a player by player basis, we've seen some of the guys on your offensive line
When? Last year? Come on, bro. Get out the past. That's y'all probably Cowboy fans. Y'all stay in the past too much. Come on, bro. Talk about this year.
So how about
talk about what my line has done this?
So how
what my line has done this year.
So how
Can
about
we do that?
So how about what my line has done this year, if that's what you want to say? So what about my line? Have you seen my line?
Okay. I saw what you did against Cincinnati. Ooh, guess what? Cincinnati has one of the worst offensive lines, and we both know that. Joe Burrow, this was the week before that, before y'all sacked him 6-7 times, he got sacked like 8-9 times the week before that. We know what the Rams offensive line is, and like big wild, the left tackle over there. So guess what? Y'all didn't really play no outside offensive line yet, brother. Let's be real.
Keep going. Go ahead. We'll listen to you. We'll listen.
No, I'm just saying that y'all holding y'all hands up above on them 2 victories right there. Congratulations, you won with a backup quarterback.
Where is number 1 at? Where's number 1?
Line is going.
Let's go to PFF since they want to use PFF too. Okay, where are they at on PFF? Let's have some fun.
Coming, bro. You do. And like I said, I look at the Eagle report today. We talking about Lyle he's going to play.
I thought I was the best.
Driscoll held his own last year.
I thought I was the best, but I wasn't. I cried tears that night. You ever thought you was number 1 in the spelling bee, but you was really 7th? Do you know the trauma that can do to a young man? I was in the Big Texas Chili Cook-Off, and I thought I was number 1, but apparently they just passed out trophies to 5th place too. I didn't know.
No, we're 5-0.
You ever thought you won a foot race, but really you just got lapped twice? You wasn't first. You just got lapped twice. But then when they beat you, they said, I was wearing the wrong shoes. I was wearing the wrong shoes. Blue Chew couldn't help me. I'm gonna be first one.
Still don't know he's low.
I'm gonna be first one day. I only put the best in my chili. I was 7th the whole time. I was number 7 the whole time. They even showed me also Diggy Zoo kicking my ass. I'm in denial. I'm in denial. Yeah. Okay, my bad, Blaine. I'm being upset. Go ahead, say what you're saying.
Congratulations.
Glasses by Privé Revok. Maybe one day I'll use Voch's code at Ventura Collective. Promo code Voch for 20% off and free shipping. Maybe I should keep that super chatting. Go to Manscaped and use promo code Voch20. Get 20% off a weed whacker and a performance package 2.0. I can't even hear what he's saying because the piano is so vagrant. Shit. The most beautiful piano I've heard in my life. Maybe I should go to the piano store and use promo code Voch to see if it works. It ain't gonna work. I don't sell pianos. Okay, my bad. Here we go. Back to a structured conversation. Listen, Blaine, I like the back and forth, man, but we just gotta be realistic, man. We gotta be, if we're gonna make a point and that point is proven wrong, I mean, we just gotta take that L, bro.
Okay, since y'all said we 7th, have y'all faced a 7th ranked offensive line yet?
Shit, I don't know. You tell me. You know the numbers. Well, actually, I don't know the numbers because I thought I knew the numbers. I thought we was number 1, but we was 7th. I thought we was number 1, but we was 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hate the number 7. The number 7 upside down looks like an L. I'm not responsible enough. I'm not mature enough for that. Maybe if I call the Eagles fan show, they'll agree with me. But Voch and Skywalker still was too much. This man still talking up his anytime and his anytime. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Fam, this sounds like a Drake intro.
What you're saying again? Say it again. Say it again.
This is a Drake intro right now.
I'm sorry. You said we've never faced. Yeah. Wait, what? You say we? Your team hasn't faced an offensive line like ours. Well, this E minor is just ridiculous. You said my team is.
Oh God, I hope we win so bad. Clip this, and this has to be the intro next week.
No, it's 306 because look, we ain't never on time, so it's 306 volume 306. Well, I guess that's all he had to say. Hey, yo, Blaine.
Much love to you. I'm gonna send you a super chat in a minute, man. But much love to you, big homie. But
good call. Appreciate you. That was a good one.
And like I said, can we have this conversation after Sunday night?
Hell nah, because you ain't gonna let me talk. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, Blaine a good sport, though.
Will.
He a good sport.
What do you think going on, dog? What do you thought was going on, dog? He thought I was just gonna let him just get off like that? Who do you think this is? What you think this is a boom boom room? I'll be damned. So this bigger than me, no brown, goddamn. It's about somebody live, baby. You see how comfy I am in my blanket? Wilson, I can't even hear you again, so I don't even know what you were saying to him.
Can you hear me now?
I can't hear you, Wilson. I don't even know what you were saying. I can't hear you again. I don't even know what you. Yeah, fuck it. Don't even worry about it. We about to wrap up the show. Hey, listen, man. I'll have a conversation with anybody, bro. but we can't change the topic after we talk some shit. Because look, if he'd have said,
check, you got me.
There you go, Will. If he would have said, well, Voch, do you think Jalen Hurts got better? Yeah.
Hold on, you didn't hear me. Hold on, I'm sorry. I said the shit sounded like a Drake intro when you lowered the voice. Lowered the voice.
Will, this roadcast is so amazing. Dog, bringing him down to where we could barely hear him with the piano loud as hell.
Top 5. That was bravo. Can we get flames in the chat for the troll job, please? That.
Listen. All right.
That sent me. I was over here literally crying, dog, because he couldn't tell that he was there. So every time you say something, yeah, we get it. But say no, talk about
he was getting louder. Hey, listen, but we don't do debates normally like that.
No.
I would love to listen to what y'all got to say. Me and Will still embrace that stuff. But you can't move the goalpost, man. You can't tell us about your record. You can't tell us about your PFF ranking, and you say we never seen guys like that before. Like, we've seen guys like that before. You know what I mean? Like, have y'all gotten a little better? Like, yeah, sure. I think Andre Dillard played last year or something, and we beat the shit out of Andre Dillard. Whatever. But like, that's still 4 other dudes that we've taken advantage of. You know what I mean? And then the fact that we've gotten better, like it's a lot of places we could go. But I don't know, man. It's cool. It's fine. Go ahead.
I knew what type of conversation it was, but I really knew when he was like, "Oh, we number 1 because we 5-0." Oh, all right. This is that type of so this is like when you run into a fan on the streets and they don't really watch the other teams all like that, and they just like, hey, we better than you because we better than you. All right, cool. We can have that kind of conversation if you want, but
yeah. I had a comment. No, don't worry about it. But yeah, man, let's get into the super chats. Hear what y'all got to say, man. But hey, we appreciate old boy, man. Fantastic call by him, but Sure. All right, let's get into the shit, man. Let's read these supers, man. Whew, the comments were going crazy, Will. Still, I love to see my comments go crazy, man. I was gonna stop early, but the comments was just, we got to keep going.
he kept going.
Hey, he kept, man.
That was great.
I'm gonna give you what you want. Let's check the Voch side first because it's pulled up. So let's see. If y'all had fun, if you laughed one time, if you like the information that we've said so far, just please leave a like on the. We ain't doing that, man. Come on. Will said, I don't know how to say his name, but my and I was just like, I don't know how to say that man's name, dog. Here we go. Today's the 13th. Oh, we had a lot of supers on the Voch side. I apologize, chat. Here we go. On the Voch Lombardi side, today being October 13th, we have Grant W. Peterson. Have y'all noticed that Biadish's shotgun snaps float back slowly? Not necessarily. I mean, I'll write it down and watch it on film and see, but appreciate you. Thanks for your contribution. Michelangelo Carroll, Michelangelo Carroll dropped 5 and says, just supporting you guys, appreciate the content. Appreciate you. Sierra Deal, who has been in every piece of content that I've done, following me on Twitch and the Patreon, doing the 306 work, the social media Twitter stuff. Sierra been holding us down. Shouts out to you. What a deuce in the super chat. Just for the support. Salute. Mr. Englewood 77 dropped 5 and says, me and Chi-Town family will be in Dallas heavy for Bears versus Cowboys game. Let's all link up for a watch party. If not, where do y'all tailgate at? I tailgate at the crib because Volume pays me nice to do it. But one day, And William I say William. Will still gonna be tailgating at what's the name at his game day live because they
Texas Live, yeah.
Texas Live. Triple S Productions dropped 2 5s. It says 2019 Super Bowl Tom threw 0 touchdowns. The Pats defense held that high-powered Ram offense that hung 50 points on teams only 3 points. We got that in Micah and Dan Quinn, indubitably. Dog, it's so funny seeing Will still mad because his face get red. But it's so funny seeing Will still laugh uncontrollably because his face get red. He got to take his to wipe his face. It's funny. Damo 24 says he dropped 5. Says he said legendary show. Appreciate you, fellas. Appreciate you. And Chris 215 dropped 2 and says tap the Undertaker bell on the next caller mid sentence. Oh no. Possibly, maybe. We'll still next time an Eagles fan get a little crazy. We just hit him with the hysterical. That's the Voch side. I appreciate y'all. Let's scurry on over to the volume side. See what y'all got to say. And I appreciate everybody that contributes to the show on the monetary side. Indubitably, I wish all Eagles fans could be something like Alex. Like sometimes Alex be bothering shit at me, but for the most part, Alex is solid as an Eagles fan. I wish more Eagles fans would be like Alex. But we'll never be that fortunate. We got a lot of traffic today on the volume side. Appreciate y'all. Let's see. King Element dropped 5. It says, imagine they're preparing for Cooper Rush and Dak just walks out. He just walks out the bus with the Stone Cold theme. Oh, goodness. Well, still, I'm telling you, man, it's going to happen.
What? What?
Yeah, fair enough. Will. Yeah, I know. But
no, I felt bad earlier, so I absolutely hope he suits up just so this can happen. But if he
you killed Matt Owens' whole segment. I hated that for him.
Y'all shouldn't. I was trying to stay out of that. But I hope. But here's my thing though: if he suits up, why not just play?
Fair enough. Andrew Vanderpool dropped a dub. He says, I'm so tired of Cooper over Dak just because he won 4 games in a row. Dak's rookie season, he won 11 straight. 2018, he had a 5-game streak. Last season, he had a 6-game streak and a 4-game streak. Just saying. And I've been saying this on Twitter also. Dak Prescott's rookie year, he had 3,900 yards and 29 touchdowns, bro. Cooper Rush could never in his life. Daisy Clark dropped a dime in the super chat. Appreciate you. Fresh Fade dropped a deuce in the super chat. Says Philly ranks 25th on punts and 31st on kickoffs. Turpentine. All right. Kevin dropped 2 5s. On one, he says the Eagles manufacture a lot of yards with Hurts with the screen game, indubitably. Most of their big plays are screens and Hurts escaping the pocket. 100%. King Element dropped a deuce and says Mike about to go off on Christina Milian this game. What? Mike about to go off on Christina Milian this game? Are you saying Jalen Hurts look like Christina Milian? Relax. And Juanito Crespo dropped 5 and says character saying you rock while showing their pump bicep. Oh, that's probably one of the joints. Appreciate you, Juanito, for the $5 sticker. Appreciate you.
Yep.
And Kevin dropped 5 and says my dude thinks his offensive line went Super Saiyan this year. But look, to be fair to him, his offensive line is good. It's a really good offensive line this year. I like their offensive line. But they 7th. They 7th. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's one of their strengths on offense. But
yeah, they got a good line, but we got a good line as well, man. Good defense, period.
Yo, look, we not phony here. We not phony here. Yeah. Lou Reese dropped a 5 in the super chat just for the support. Appreciate you. And well, still, King Element says Christina Milian as Mayada's name, so it's Christina Mayada. That's what he said. Because we say Mayada's name however we want to.
I'm really mad that Alex corrected us because I've been saying Mayada for like 3 years.
I'm gonna keep calling him Mayada because that's what I ain't finna call him by his name, man. And our boy 11, he dropped the deuce in the chat and says, Blaine Brown. Not a typo. But Will, for the L in his name, Blaine, he put a 7. So it's B7AINE. That's not his real name, I'm sure, but he put the 7 for the ranking for the offensive line. That's funny.
Hilarious.
That's funny, 11. Appreciate you. Chat box, for whatever reason you didn't call on the show, whether Blaine Brown hogged the phone lines, he talked up his anytime. You may be at work, or you may be in class. You can't talk right now. Now is the time for y'all to interact with the show. What y'all got, chat?
I think this is hilarious. Alex said, put some respect on Jordan's name, but like literally put respect on saying his name right. Because like, how do I say it? I love it. But no, I think he's a beast, man. I like Jordan. I was hoping that what's our Hispanic guy? Alarcon,
yeah.
I was hoping he'd turn into something like that.
Alarcon. Mayada's huge, man. He's just a big ass. He's just a big ass dude, bro. But he figured out how to play as a big ass dude. So I feel like he was a guard at one point and he ended up playing tackle or something. So hey, man, development. But he can get this work too, man. You know what I mean? Like he's a really good tackle. He's one of the best tackles in the league. I sincerely feel like we got dudes for that. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I still don't feel great about Cooper Rush though, man. But just in terms of this conversation, man, yeah, come on. Chat. Taylor Schneider Music. He says, at the volume, which is me and Will Steele, by the way. He says, I think that the biggest thing in this game will be turnovers. Yeah. The bottom line is the birds take the ball away and they don't give it away. That's how we're gonna beat y'all. Oh, you're an Eagles fan? Okay, so but look, I like how civil that was. Yeah, sure. The birds don't give the ball away, and they take the ball away.
I mean,
I think the Cowboys kind of got that same little.
It's the same thing going on right now. Cowboys got what? 6 turnovers in the last 3 games, and they haven't given the ball away since the fumble. When did week 2 against Cincinnati? Yeah. They haven't turned the ball over in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. I'm sorry, 3 weeks.
Yeah, so we got a relatively similar like turnover differential or whatever. So we'll be But I think that's how either team wins. I think you just you just do that. You just be. Let me go find Marcus Harris. There you go. Let's boom. Put my glasses on. This is a heel quote.
I love this shtick that is his heel Marcus Hardison this week.
Yeah, man, because you just gotta. There we go. At the volume, this is. The child who isn't embraced by the village. More, right there. The child who isn't embraced by the village will burn that bitch down to feel its warmth. Don't embrace us, mainstream talking heads. We prefer to be disregarded. UNLV. What's that? Unnecessary Negan's living violent? Salute to you, sir. Lions sleep outside. We on the way.
Everybody going down.
Appreciate you, Marcus Harris. Diggs getting another pick? Shit, I hope so.
Yeah, he got a pick in every game against the Eagles in his career.
He ain't missed yet. And this would be a good time to do it. That might be all we got. Eagles got 5 in one game from Lawrence picking it up and fumbling. Eagles got 5 in one game from Lawrence fumbling 4 times and from Lawrence fumbling 4 times and a pickup. Those numbers are misleading. Trevor Lawrence fumbled 4 times in a game. Inflated ass numbers. I gotta go back and look at that. I don't remember that.
I need the Kevin Hart meme. Damn.
I feel like I watched the Jags game and I didn't see that. Uptown. Negan from Walking Dead. Living violent. Appreciate you. I think that's all we got. It's too easy. Drop the deuce and says last caller equals dummy. Yeah, for sure. Sheila drop flames in the chat says thanks Voch and Sky. You can't miss a show. You can't, Sheila. Listen, you can't Sheila. Come on now. Also, too. One last message before I wrap up the show. I know this is a rivalry, right? Or it's rivalry week, so to speak. And I don't really too much like Eagles fans regardless, right? You know, that's going to be what it's going to be. And I really want us to beat the shot at these characters, right? Just for the bragging rights. But one thing I've never liked ever, and I just wish we would just practice this a little better, you know, is we can't be calling people names on the internet that we wouldn't call them in real life over a football game. That's annoying. Even if I see a Cowboy fan call an Eagle a B word, a P word, a F word, you know what I mean? Like clown is another one that I hate, Will Steele. You know what I mean? Like, I think people get too comfortable with the word clown. And I come from a very particular place, and Will Steele comes from a very similar place. And calling one a clown can lead to violence. You know what I mean? And I just don't like that type of behavior. You know what I mean? Now, when the Cowboys beat the Eagles, you will definitely get a monologue out of me. You will definitely get a very assertive sermon out of me, right? But I'm never gonna call Eagles fans or another Eagle content creator, even this Blaine character that just called my show, I'm not gonna call anybody out their name, dog. Because at the end of the day, we are grown men. And look, disregard this patch that I got on, dog. Don't worry about no sharp objects on my desk or nothing that go bang in my house. I don't want no violent situation with nobody in real life. So I definitely wouldn't be that dude on the internet. You feel me? So I just hope y'all could take some of that with you. And have your fun. This will be a rivalry. You know, we're gonna beat the shit out of these people, whatever. But let's just be civil on the internet, because that's one thing that I always want to, stand for. You feel me? Go ahead, Will.
Perfectly said, brother.
For sure. With that being said, y'all follow the volume on all of his pages, hit the like and all that good stuff. We're doing new things on Twitter, so follow the volume Twitter and Voch Twitter, where we're just dropping shorter film sessions for the social media push, and that'll be really cool if y'all can take that and push that out. Salute. VOCHLOMBARDI on all social medias, by the way, plus my non-football platform, twitch.tv/Voch Lombardi, about to get super lit on that. Also, we've been doing the Patreon stuff, so we'll be doing Patreon work after the game, 2 days after the game, so that'll be the cumulative schedule whenever the film drops or whatever. So patreon.com/Voch Lombardi. Go ahead.
Before I let you go, because we never do, well, I don't do predictions. And I don't get. Oh, you don't? Okay, never mind. Because I don't get a chance to watch a pregame show. I was gonna say, what's your prediction? But I hate to put you on the spot.
Well, see, this is how weird it is, right? Because I always say we're gonna beat somebody till they beat us.
Yeah.
But Cooper Rush hasn't given me any type of confidence. You know what I mean? But I'm kind of superstitious like you. And what I've learned is that if I just shut up, we just been winning. So I'm just not gonna say shit else.
You know what? You're right. Just pretend this never happened. But yeah, go ahead.
What you got for us, Will?
Skywalker Steele on Twitter. Ask Skywalker Steele. YouTube, A to Z Sports Dallas. Holla at me.
And it's also kind of rubbed off on me from your superstition, because people saying, "Yo, Voch, you need a round table this week," and I'm like, "Hell yeah, be dope to do a round table this week." But I thought about what you said, and I was like, let's save it for the bye. Let's save it for the bye. Hey, man, we love y'all to peace, man. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. You're not allowed to miss the show, so don't miss the next one on Monday or Sunday. Y'all hold down for the Doski, Wilson, the Peasky, Whiskey. Till next time. Volume.
Beats Planet.